resolutions on there?
Ready? Roll call.
Mr. DeCarlo?
Here?
Mr. Hoffman?
Here.
Mr. Condit?
Here.
Mr. Molina.
Here.
Mr. Silverston?
Here.
Mr. Williams?
Okay, election of president and vice president.
I'd like to nominate Mario Molina as president of council.
Second. Any others? Do you accept Mario?
I accept.
Okay. That is it, it's done. Okay, vice president of council,
I'd like to nominate Mr. DeCarlo.
Second.
any others? So be it.
I accept.
It's all yours.
Approval of meeting
Almost
minutes
done.
from December 13th, 2016.
Move to approve.
Second.
Roll call on approval of minutes.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Condit?
Abstain.
Mr. Molina.
Yes.
Mr. Silverston?
Yes.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. DeCarlo?
Yes.
And do we have any amendments to the agenda?
Yes, Mr. President, we have one. It's Resolution 6, 2017. A resolution to hire Mark Pohl as a temporary snowplow operator for the village of Reminderville and declaring an emergency.
Need a second.
Second.
Roll call on adding resolution 6.
Mr. Condit?
Yes.
Mr. Molina.
Yes.
Mr. Silverston?
Yes.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. DeCarlo?
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.
Mr. Writing the reports, Mayor.
It's the only thing I got today. I met with, you know what, I don't really think he even told me his last name, Norm from Twinsburg School System, who works on, the curriculum. And they want to use the RAC as one of the opportunities that they're gonna have the new incoming freshmen are gonna have the ability to go and, they want them to volunteer to work at the RAC and kind of teach them the business of sports management type of programs that are available for them. And the goal is by the senior year that they have set up the children so that they know what they want to do when they get out of high school, and instead of spending all that money crazy in college, that maybe they'll understand different programs that they'll have. So they'll have manufacturing companies that want to use the RAC, some marketing programs. Twinsburg Chamber's going to be active in it, so I told them that we'd be more than willing to work with them and help set up that curriculum. So that's something that. Also, I'll get that to the next meeting. I got some work for you guys, so wait till the next one.
Thank you, Mayor. Mr. Carpenter.
The only thing I have is I did file the appeal with regard to Mr. Appadis's unemployment compensation claim. So we're just waiting to hear from them.
Okay, thank you. There is no report from engineering on the service department. The new truck has arrived. It should be going out within the next couple days. The only thing left to do too is they want to oil it down to protect even the stainless on it. But it's lettered right now and ready to go, and it is pretty awesome. If you guys get a chance.
I stopped by, it's beautiful.
Yeah. And the guys have done an awesome job keeping up with the snow, the ice, the rain, the sleet, and also taking care of the catch basins at Ensign Cove and Nautilus.
They need more
Are
attention
blocked
right
now. And they've been running pumps in there to get the water level down out of the street. But I've talked to Gene, Terry's talked to Gene, and we do need a quick solution for it, because waiting for the road to get done isn't gonna be timely enough. Okay, the athletic club, or the RAC. Memberships are at 3,276, 560 of those are Silver Sneakers. We have pulled 8 members from the Aurora schools, 3 from Twinsburg schools, 3 from DG Warriors, 1 Jet employee. We had the senior New Year's Eve party. We had 30 show up for that last week. have our first tournament this weekend on Saturday, so if you guys wanna see a little excitement, come on up, we can probably use some help too. And we started Todd Express last week, which is babysitting for potty trained to 11 years old, and we've had a few kids so far. And that's it for the rack.
Just, I think that's a great move. Has there been any, I guess, communication on that? I think it would probably bring some more folks if,
I know it's in the flyer that we sent out.
It's in the flyer, it's on the website, and the first gal we had, mom that used it actually posted on the Facebook page what an awesome time her kid had. And when she had talked to Colleen, she was originally gonna take the kid to her mother-in-law's or mother's the next day, but she was gonna bring her back up because the kid had so much fun. And that's from 9 to 12.
Mario, can I ask a question about the punch list and the Braxton, what the situation is there? Because it seems to be an awfully long time for them to be sitting out there without finishing the job.
The problem we're having with the roof leaks, they're going back and forth between it's the roofer's problem and it's the people who put the wall up's problem. The roofers were out again last week. That's probably one of our biggest issues we're dealing with. There are a lot of other little things that we're just waiting to get done.
Part of it, Walt, was the payment issue, where they didn't pay the vendors. So that everybody's paid up, because of the process, it takes a while for everybody to get paid, as it goes from the DFA, to us, to US Utilities, to Braxton to the, people that were doing the stuff, so now the punch list is starting to come back.
I mean, we have all the retainage fees, right?
And we have almost $1 million in retainage fees.
All right, what's the timeline on that as far as, can we
She
put
just
this
sent an
first
email
to them?
today, she just sent an email today to Deb, I haven't seen it yet, on what's the next group of people coming in.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's not okay, but now, I mean, you can do, only can do what you can do, right?
Police chief, no report. Fire chief, no report. Park board?
No.
Planning and zoning, no report. Board of zoning appeals, no appeals. Finance,
Finance, just got done with their meeting before this one. We reconciled November's bank statements, pretty much reconciled, but there's a couple questions here that we have for Deb, we circled. Bank actually deposited more money than what she shows on UAN by like $500. And then a couple checks for like $3,000 that we had questions on. Other than that, we're good to go. We recommended the rest of 2016's payments in the amount of $1,276,692.44. And we recommended the beginning of 2017's payments in the amount of $99,575.35. And our next meeting will be 6 o'clock, January 24th, at 6 o'clock, and we'll do December's bank statements then. That'll be it.
thank you, Tom.
Wait, what is it? Yeah.
Cable, no report. Communications,
Report.
long-term community development, no report. Records,
No report.
and JED.
JED had their first ever audit completed. In my opinion, and I think pretty much everybody else's, it went very well. There were a couple issues, not issues, but a couple items that the auditors marked to look into. One is backup for the hours that we get billed from the JED administrator. One was just having a procedure for, we donated to the retirement party for Dean Moen. and they just wanted to have it written down, a procedure to make those type of donations. Third one, I don't remember what it was, but it was pretty minor. So overall, we did really well. That is it. Oh, yeah, with the Hinkle, yeah, the third one was a yearly reporting of like a financial statement, which we are now doing online, which Deborah also does for the village as well. It's called the Hinkle Report, or Hinkle website, or whatever it is, so that's already been taken care of. Now I,
Thank you.
thanks, man.
Okay, ordinance 1/2017, an emergency ordinance to make appropriation adjustments for the 2017 village budget, first reading, and we'll let that go to 3 readings. Resolution 01/2017, a resolution confirming the appointment of Thomas Plunkett, Benny Jones, Richard Kautzman, and Mark Condick to the Volunteer Firefighters Dependents Fund and declaring an emergency, first reading. Resolution 2/2017, a resolution to purchase road salt from Cargill Incorporated De-icing Technology through the CUE Cooperative Purchasing Program at a price not to exceed $51.47 per ton for the 2016-2017 winter season, first reading. Resolution 3/2017, a resolution to hire independent contractors as fitness instructors for the Reminderville Athletic Club and declaring an emergency, first reading. And in the body of the legislation, everyone is listed in there. Resolution 4/2017, a resolution authorizing and directing the mayor to enter into an agreement with industrial snow plowing for snow removal upon the driveways, loading docks, parking areas, and sidewalks servicing the Reminderville Athletic Club, first reading.
Mr. President,
Yes.
I just want to make sure I understand. When they say a push, that's an entire visit of clearing the driveway?
A push is one time coming in with the snow plows and pushing the snow. And that will need to go
Yeah,
back.
they have driveway, loading docks, and parking areas.
It's your neighbor. It's your neighbor that does it.
Oh, really?
And resolution 5/2017, a resolution to accept the resignation from the Reminderville Police Department and revoke the police commission of Tyler Bunch and declaring an emergency, first reading. Resolution 6/2017, a resolution to hire Mark Pohl as a temporary snowplow operator for the village of Reminderville and declaring an emergency. Old business? Old business, new business.
I'd like to give a very short report from an intercouncil meeting that I attended shortly before Christmas, and it's to get the news in the communities that's going around us. Twinsburg reported that they are building a clubhouse at the golf course. It'll be $6.1 million, include a restaurant. They're going to vote on that in January. It'll include also a banquet room. Apparently it'll be fairly large, and they're very excited about it. They believe that the revenue that it will generate will be far more than the $6.1 million it costs. Also, they talked about the roundabout and the fact that it was going much better than the original problems they were having. They talked also about the second one that is supposed to be going in next year. Running into a little bit of problem with that because there's a light in Solon, which is just maybe 200 yards north of where the roundabout will be, and Solon does not want to remove it because they've got a condominium association there and a housing development there that they think will cause a lot of traffic jams. So how that's going to affect the roundabout is, I think, what they're really concerned about. Kathy Powers announced that they would be going for a school levy. It will be 6.9 mils. It has not officially been voted on by the Board of Education, but that will be next week, and it will be on the May ballot. Library programs were also listed. They have quite an extensive program planned for the Black History Month with many public programs, and that has been sent out, and everyone should have received a bulletin about that. The Chamber talked about the Person of the Year, who was by the name of Dolph, who I do not know him. They also talked about workforce development, and a lot of that was what you just mentioned about what they would like to do with the schools. And they're really trying to develop a number of internship programs, not just in the area of sports medicine, but as many intern programs as possible so their kids can have real hands-on activities. Township, they will be going for a road levy. They did not announce when that would be, but I suspect it'll be this spring. And it's to do, well, obviously, it's to gain money so they can get some roads fixed. Also, it was announced there's an EPA committee, and she was passed out a calendar. They are going to be doing some things, and I talked to the mayor about this. They wanted to know if Reminderville wanted to get involved with some of their programs, and so I'll leave that in the mayor's hands. And that was pretty much it.
Thank you all. Any other new business?
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
Roll call on adjournment?
Mr. Lina?
Yes.
Mr. Silverston?
Yes.
Mr. Williams?
Yes.
Mr. Ricardo?
Yes.
Mr. Hoffman?
Yes.